Today we're installing BodPave 85, a product distributed by Allstakes Supply. It's a cellular, interlocking porous paving system that reinforces the ground. At Allstakes Supply we have a section of area behind our warehouse where we use for storage of equipment and parking vehicles. But we find in rainy weather, wet conditions, our vehicles get bogged and we can't get access to our equipment. So it starts to cost us time and money. So what we're going to do is install BodPave 85, which will reinforce the ground and give us 24 access to our vehicles and to our storage equipment. The first step in the installation process is to excavate the site. We're going to excavate 100 mm down, 50 mm for the BodPave and 50 mm for the underlay. So let's get the excavator in and get on with the job.
Depth and structure of the subbase will determine if the BodPave 85 maximum carrying capacity of 400 tonne is obtained.
We've rolled the filter fabric out across the compacted subbase. This will stop the bedding layer from washing away, but also allow for good drainage. The filter fabric is 120 GSM and can come in black or white fabric. So we'll roll the rest of it out now and put the bedding layer out on top. We've just completed our site preparation. We've lightly compacted 50 mm of crusher dust on the filter fabric layer and we're ready to lay the BodPave. When the BodPave is filled, it has a 400 tonne capacity, making it suitable for all commercial jobs. It's also made out of 100% recycled high density polyethylene and is UV stabilised. The BodPave 85 has inbuilt 35 mm spikes. These are very important to stop lateral movement. When used for grass installations, the BodPave 85 has a special feature. The water retention cups located at the bottom of each cell retain water for the root system of the grasses, which allow for better grass coverage and growth, while still providing adequate drainage. The parapet design has three main benefits. It gives greater traction for vehicles and pedestrians. It also allows for grass runners to travel from one cell to the other. And they're not getting damaged when vehicles travel over the BodPave. It also allows for discrete pinning when you're using pins on BodPave on inclines of 10 to 12%. When installing your BodPave, there are a couple of things to remember at the start. Put your first paver in the bottom corner of your site because we'll be installing in rows. And also have the loops leading to where the next paver will be positioned. And it's important to remember that the spikes underneath the BodPave need to be pushed into the ground. You can either do that by stomping on the BodPave or using a rubber mallet. The unique snap lock design connects the pieces of BodPave together so securely that it prevents any lifting post-installation. Lifting causes trip hazards.
On large areas, use a mechanical compactor to embed the spikes.
A unique product with the BodPave 85 system is these white line markers. They easily snap lock in and they're perfect for outlining car parking bays or traffic aisles. We've just finished laying the bod pave, and now we're backfilling it with a 10 to 12mm aggregate blue metal. We've chosen an angular stone rather than a round pebble because the round pebbles bounce out when trafficked. We've used quite a high edging, 200mm. This is because it's going to double as a retaining wall for a garden bed on the other side. But generally your edging can just come up flush with the bod pave, and its primary purpose is to keep the gravel in check. We have a small gap between the bod pave and the edging, and we're just backfilling that with the aggregate. But if it was a larger gap, 200 or 300mm, you could cut a smaller piece of bod pave with a grinder and connect it with your cable ties. This is called the cut and tie method. So there you have it. Over the last 2 days, we've turned an unusable 120 square metres into an area we can store all our equipment and park our trucks. I'd like to thank the boys from Greater West Landscape with helping us with the installation. And if you have any questions on how to install Bod Pave 85, give us a call at All Stakes Supply, 1300 130 123.